Okay, so since my last video, people have been asking what timeline shifting is. So basically the idea is that we are living in a matrix, that there are infinite versions of ourselves out there. But it doesn't happen in a linear way like we're taught. It's actually like almost like they're stacked on top of each other, right? So every infinite version of ourselves is actually living its own life right now, just basically in another dimension. And if you look at the laws of the universe, it states that there's always going to be a worse version and there's always going to be a better version. So what we want to try to do is we always want to manifest something more. We want to manifest a better version of ourselves. We want to get out of our current reality and shift into a timeline, into one of these other alternate realities where our life is better, where we feel infinite abundance, where we feel safe and happy and free. And so that's why when you're manifesting, everyone's like, oh, tap into the feelings you want to feel in this new reality. And the way that it works is you need energy in motion, and that would be emotion to shift a timeline. And you can do this more rapidly in a theta state. So basically, shifting timelines just means shifting into a better reality for ourselves. And when you start doing this work, you won't really notice at first, but if you pay attention and you slow down, you will realize the subtle changes that allow you to see that you are in a new reality. Sometimes it's something as simple as a new freckle appearing. Sometimes it's a choice. You wake up one day and decide to act different, be different, cut your hair. You just feel different. Sometimes you'll be driving and you'll see a new building or a new tree or a house that you never saw. Sometimes people in your life will start to act different and you're like, what is happening? So when people talk about a quantum leap, it's basically they wake up one day and they all of a sudden have money. They feel abundant. Their business is doing well. Whatever. They put a lot of emotion and use that to jump timelines. If you want to know ways to jump timelines, stick around for part 2.